I bet it breaks your heart every time I come home from visiting my kin, 'cause they're not like your kin. I bet you don't realize that every time I leave without you, I wish you were by my side. I can't lead a horse to water, and I can't let this go on any farther, any farther. So while you're there at home, all by your lonesome, do you look around some and realize that maybe it is me that is your home? Your home, your home, your home. This world out here is big and scary. Baby, please don't take this personally. Don't take it personally. But when I get to this big city, it reminds me of all the possibilities. Everything I could ever need. Except you, except you. I try to make you my home. I try to make you my home. But here I am again, driving home, coming home from being with my kin. The strength again to stand up to you and your hateful opinions. Plant my seeds and just listen to all your discriminating against others, loving others, you know, the sisters and brothers of my religion. People in other countries, homeless, begging for money. Shh. And as a young girl, I never dreamed of the world as being as small as you, treated like you do. And as a young girl, I wanted to save the world, but not in the ways like you do. And I bet you hate it when I come home from visiting my kin, 'cause they're not like your kin, not like your kin. And here we are, here's all my scars, here's all my worries, doubts and fears, but you're not here. Honey, it's been 10 years. I thought we had made a deal, thought it was more appealing to you, to you. For I will take your hometown in as my own, and I'll love your kin as my own. I love your kin. But all well doesn't end well when I'm sitting here by the wishing well, wishing that the hard work I put in would have made a difference. I know we've got our house on a hill, babies may come down the road, only if it's God's will. God's will. And And I myself have been so lonely, and I don't know how I can be the only one to notice that I was draining my whole heart just so yours wouldn't fall apart, wouldn't fall apart. And how could I know any better? Untying knots is so unlike crocheting a sweater. A sweater, it was supposed to keep me warm through all your unpredictable storms. All your storms, all your storms. The boundaries I've drawn are weathered. I've had to be like an anchor tethered to the rock bottom, so tethered. And I've been growing old with someone who hates when I come home from being with my kin, 'cause they're not like your kin. I put the work and did my best. I don't have any more sins to confess. I did my best. I did my best. I did my best. Still, I'm on the way home, on the way home to the home I made with you, home I made with you. It seems as our love is one-sided, and I can't even hide it from myself, hide it from myself. So this time, honey, when I ask you, will you please come with me to visit my kin? Please take a moment to think about it, 'cause this whole world isn't worth the home I work so hard for, but I've never known the home I've never known. But I do know that when I saw my grandma's face, it was all worth the trip alone, the trip alone. And when I embraced my family, they didn't put any shame on me for not visiting more religiously. Somehow, in this big old mess, I don't have to speak nor confess. Somehow they already know. Somehow they already know. Somehow they already know that I misplaced my self-worth, but now I remember what I deserve. What I deserve. And though I love you to the core, I just can't do this anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.